Welcome to my latest video. We are back on Mega Casino again today. My god, we've had some run here, hey. We're still wagering that €300 that's left in the bonus. We had an absolute cracking hunt last time. Super hunt. So we had €1,320 today to hunt. So I have stuck at a euro stake. It has been an absolute marathon. Let me get you to the list. You see the disaster that this was for a while. There we go. We hit 18, which actually 18 seems pretty reasonable. But what do you see how many I missed? I missed 33. I was giving them all 50 to 60x according to the type of game. But my god, I missed some games. Look at that. Jesus, it was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. There's our opening balance, 1,320.74. Just couldn't get near them at all. The only thing saved us, well, there's fantastic fish. Obviously cost nothing, but it was playing well in the base. Was a massive base hit from Legion X, 721x, or 721 euro. It threw in an absolute pile of aces. Let me just get an image of that. Aye, there it was there. It dropped it was the xWays had dropped, and it matched at both ends. So it matched the aces, and it also dropped a couple of the multipliers in, or a couple of the wilds in. So 721 quid. I didn't see that in it, even when it dropped. I didn't see that it was going to pay that, like. But phenomenal hit, absolutely phenomenal. That game, I play that game for that reason. It's far better in the base than it is in the bonus. Although we did bonus it too. So anyway, as I say, you can see before that we only had 9. We were down to our last 200 quid at that stage. And Legion X dropped that then, which is phenomenal. Then that allowed us to get another, we get another 8 bonuses. We still missed an awful lot too, but we still managed to get another 8 bonuses. I just don't know that we were ever getting our money back with the 9, you know. So it all changed after that. The mid swing, as they say. But still, we have 1,300 to get back from 18 bonuses. Now that's it. Remove all the ones that we missed, which was a hell of a list. That's as big as I can make the table to fit the screen, as the man says. So we are in. That is the order I gathered them in. Is literally the order I put them in, because they're all a euro stake. I had no sorting to do today at all. Bar that wee session in the middle there, we were in real trouble in the gather. Anyway, big bass splash. Let's get going. Remember, if you're looking for a new casino, check out angryslots.com. We have loads and loads of welcome offers on there. And remember, we have a £1,500 worth of giveaway this month, which includes a £500 bonus hunt and a lot of cash options as well. So we've raised that fairly up this month, and it's all in the one big giveaway, and every single casino on the website, should it be UK or non-UK, are all eligible for it. So we made that simple this month. Anyway, what I want to do here is mention the subscriber giveaway, which we're doing for another month here. I'm hoping to get my big subscriber tournament kicked off soon. But anyway, we've just drawn this month's now. It was drawn on Thursday with the 2 winners there. So we're kicking off a new month for this here, which will actually be at St. August. It'll be September now. So what I want to do is, I want you to comment in this video, and I will draw 2 people out in a couple of videos time. That'll get us a couple of entries for that. So remember, just drop a comment in the video. It doesn't matter what it is. Should it be a game you fancy? I do like to hear what games you like me to play too, to tell you the truth. So a game suggestion's always welcome, you know. I would take a look at the wagering and see where we're at in this. I have to make a decision here this morning, very soon, about that other €50 bonus that's sitting there. There's another wee VIP one there that I can collect. I'm not sure if I'll take that. I'll see really how this hunt runs out, I think. On the 300 that we have to do, we have 4945 of the 9,000 done now, so we're doing rightly. We're past halfway now. Another hunt or two, I'll see a big hole in that. Anyway. Okay, game number 1 is Big Bass Splash, the new one. I think this is definitely the best Big Bass they've made, like. Starting from level 2 is pretty decent. Glad to see a bit of that. Get that boiling back up where it should be. There we go. Right, level 2 and more fish. Let's see what happens. I would like more fishermen, but let's see what happens. On him turning up, really. Certainly plenty of fish dropping. Oh Oh man, he's not going to turn up with all those fish turning out, like. I'll come there, like. €14. Really need to see more than that from you, Barry. Look at the fish that's there, like. Didn't even manage to win, did it? Hit when there's €2. Like, it's unbelievable the difference in number of fish when he drops, like. You're a pure troll, Barry. Is what you are. Come on, lads, you need to turn up here. 18x is no start to this, like. There he is. We need one Barry in the last spin to turn this into a bonus. Ding me. No chance. No chance. €28. Oh dear, a very ordinary start, I'm afraid. It's not too hard to work the X-wins out this time right now. They just are what they are. Bad start, Barry. You're not even getting a spin for that. We'll move on. Second up is 5 Lions Megaways. We'll find that a lot of the provider games are all together here because that's the way I play them a lot of the times. I do move from provider to provider to provider. So because we haven't sorted them or had to sort them, they're just in the order I played them. So you'll see a lot of that. Now what do we do with this? Do we take the mystery? Jesus, €1? I don't know how. I'd be tempted to take 10 spins. 13. 10 or 13. Let's take the 13. That's what the mystery was anyway, there you go. That's exactly what the mystery was. You're another troll of a game. Right, let's see you actually hit something today. This has been wild bad lately. 10x and you hit very little. But I do like the thought of 10x wilds dropping about, you know. Not that we're seeing much of them. There's one there, look. Missed him. Oh, we missed the good stuff with him there. Just managing to drop a few aces here and there. Missed the frogs. Come on, stop that nonsense. There's premiums there if you can manage them. Just won't drop a multiplier when it's a decent symbol. Six left. Come on. Step her up a bit, you boy. Just another €5. It keeps doing the same hit every time. Right, can we reach over to that other one? Nope. Ah, you're mugging me off. 3 to go. You're just messing all over the show, hey. Oh, that's unbelievable. What a dirty, dirty bonus, hey. 28x. Another 28x, another pragmatic 28x, just as usual. You need to pick them up a bit, game. Jesus. 10x multipliers and you can only manage 28x. Like, it doesn't make any sense, that, does it? It's been brutal as a wee while, that game, but it can drop some lovely hits in there, you know. Game number 3, and we're still on the pragmatics. Clover Gold. This one costs €40 to hit. That was almost coming off it when it dropped, actually. Taking the auto spins off and was manually spinning the last couple. Right, respin collect, drop some of that. Ugh, that was dirty. But okay. Let's see plenty of the pots now. That's a well wasted a good pot there. Come on, we need 2 more pots. Oh, come on now. Ooh, that's pretty decent actually. Now we need 1 more pot in the last 2 spins. That's €29, nice. Come on, pot me. You did too. Unbelievable, it's a nice hit too. All of a sudden it's turned into a bonus. Right, we're at 59x. But we got the re-trigger, which is the important bit. There's a pot. Didn't land anything. Again, I think that was a good pot. Those coloured ones are pretty nifty usually. Come on, you need to pot me here. It's just not happening, is it? We've had 1 pot, but it didn't hit anything. Ugh, don't do it. You are going to do it, like. Unbelievable. Not one hit in that second section at all. When you get the upgrade now, it's very hard to get the pots to drop at all. One dropped and didn't hit him, but still 62x, it's a bit of an improvement on what we were getting. We do need to improve though. Another bloody pragmatic to come though. Okay, game number 4, Rock Vegas. It's been a wee while since I've had a good bonus in this, but I have had some good bonuses on it. All about these chests and what's in them. That's a good start there. Let's see plenty more, please. Drop your rocks, you boy. That was a poor effort there. A lot of work to do with this. Oh Jesus, you're scaring me now. This will be literally pennies here. What happened there? It sort of had a wee flickered itself. Come on, one good land here. Jesus. Round the last spin again. This is going to end one of these times. Don't do it. Drop something. There's a pile of stuff and a key. Right, €21 in it. It wasn't a disaster, but I do prefer if it gives you more keys or a multi. That's much better there right now. That helps a bit. We're needing a lot of key action here. I'm not confident. There's one. Maybe a wee fill of the screen here or something would do. If you can clear the screen, you get another good whack at it. Maybe actually could turn into a decent bonus. Wee bit of work to do up the top there. Come on. Just dropping occasionally here. Just feel it's sort of working its way towards the end now, really. There might be 30 or 40 euro in that board though. It's over. I thought that it was sort of seemed to be drifting that direction. Oh, here's a brave hit in it. 73.50. Okay, 73x. We are climbing slowly but surely. But maybe just not quick enough is the problem. Right, okay. That was a bit better. There's a wee bit more than that than I thought. All those wee multis over on the right hand side must have done it. Must have added up rightly. Right, okay. Well, we'll give him a spin or two for luck right now. Sometimes he likes to drop straight back in. Big dirty tease, like. Another big dirty tease. He would tease you all day, that game. Shoo. We'll move on. Okay, Moon Princess 100 is game number 5. We have a very poor trigger on it, really. 8.95. Costs €44 to hit. And I'm going to take the 4 spins as I normally do. Let me turn that wee speed thing off. I keep forgetting about that. I'm trying to get a routine of turning it off before I start the bonus. Because just don't eat my spins away like you like to do. It's not fantastic. There's nothing fantastic about it. We're on the last spin. What is going on here? That's it. What is wrong with that game, like? Every time I play it, it does the same thing. The 4 spins just go over and you get nothing. If you don't get a trigger, you don't get a bonus. What is wrong there, like? 12.75, that's disgusting, that game. God. We'll move on. Game number 6 is Midas Golden Touch. Now, it's been a wee while since this one has paid, but we know it can pay. Costs €24 to hit. It is one that does tend to bonus fairly well for me, like. It's just getting it to actually drop something in the bonus. There's double hands and we missed the both of them. That's awful. Right, we're on the board here. to be dropping another hand in there, really. Another hand in that would actually might be alright now if you drop it. One more for a re-trigger. Come on. Ah, re-trigger would have been nice. That's alright though. €26. It's a good enough hit. Wind's picking up a bit outside there, boys. Have to shut that wee balcony soon. Right, seriously game. You hit that once and you've died. Come on. Missed one of the hands there, but we're on the board. Really need to see another one dropping in there. Dropping another wee hand in the middle there or an end of that would help it. Still, it's filling a lot of aces up. Come on. Got to be similar again, is it? €21. Right, we've 2 spins left. Let's have one more hit, please. Ah, big premium. Look at that. He would pay. Oh boy, he would pay. That's the guy that will pay if he ever hits. 47x. We're really not setting the world on fire with these bonuses. What worries me about the ones that I've hit is there's really not, it's not a list of big hitters. Do you know what I mean? That's what worried me about this list. All the ones that I would class as my big hitters are in the 33 that I missed. These are games that are sort of, they're list fillers, if you know what I mean. You're never really, most times you're not going to get over 50x on these games, and that is the worry of my list. But let's see, there are a few can certainly go off, and with plenty to go yet. That's only 6 over. See what I mean? Our next game's World Darts. Okay. This only costs €30 to hit. Fell in reasonably well. Didn't do a big lot in the base. None of them really did the base, bar those 1 or 2 big hits. There was nothing really in the base. I think I've got to take the left in this. The right hand side's been absolutely brutal to me. And the left, you sort of feel can occasionally drop a hit. Let's creep it to 100x anyway. What we're looking to do. The dartboard there will help. Ah, come on now, you're taking a hand out of this here. Halfway, and it's a disaster so far. There's a dartboard and no dart players. You're dirty, dirty game. Come on. 4 to go. We're in real trouble here. How long? Oh, don't do it again. That's twice. That's disgusting, like. 2 dartboards and no dart men, no dart players. How long? This is better. It's probably the save, really, isn't it? It's not a great bonus, but that's the usual that you expect from it there, really. 43x would be about right. That is my worry on these games right enough. There are a few ones that can sort of go off. A bit of volatility kicking in shortly, but I'm slightly concerned about the ones that we have now. That's 7 over out of our 18 with 11 left, and we haven't even €300 yet. It's not good. Give this one a couple of spins because he's another one would occasionally like to drop back in. Brutal, brutal game at the minute. Right, okay, we keep going. We keep going. We need somebody to pick it up a wee bit. One game that certainly can pay if he's in the mood. Survivor Megaways, game number 8. This only cost €24 to hit. I spun it for absolute ages. It was just playing rightly on the base. Nothing spectacular, but lots of hits to keep it going, you know. You want to get the two multis beside each other, really, is what you need to get hits in this. But obviously you could do a retrigger, would be lovely. Give us the retrigger. No, you could still do it. Oh, you could still do it. Retrigger this. Ah, you dug. Another bite at it. Oh boy. That was a big chance there. Just could do with getting a multi onto her, really. Hitting her there a time or two and she's a ×1. Let's start it fairly brightly here. you're starting to waste a lot of spins. You really are. Start of her anyway. Gotta get those multis up a bit. That's a real pity we didn't hit those aces there. Missed the two of them again. Oh boy. Got him that time, but oh, that's better. €15, yeah. Should have dropped another one there, but could have done with those aces, but that's better. That was nearly €20 that spent. 4 to go, come on. Need to keep hitting just. There's €29, that's a nice hit. That was nice. 3 to go, this has got chances to be okay here. We've been an absolute sea of mediocrity so far. Mediocrity is not going to get us through here. You got a red action there. €49, thank you very much. Yes, that's what we're looking. That's what we're looking. We've finally surpassed the 100x, my god. Pity she wasn't on there as well. That would have been alright there. Last spin. Tease me for a retrigger. Do it. Ugh, do it. You dog. That would have been awesome. But here, cracking bonus. Pretty much €120. It's we did need a few to do that. We need more than one to do it actually. Particularly how the rest of them has behaved, but that's something a bit more promising anyway. I can stop that there, yep. Just 2 attempts at a retrigger, one early and one right in the last spin there. I think that would have made all the difference there, but still, cracking bonus. Alright, game number 9, and when this one's over we'll be halfway, which is slightly worrying. Book of Sheba. This game has been good to me in the past. Dropped a €75 base hit in, so it made €49 on the base. It was a line of the mask. That's a fairly decent symbol. I'd be tempted to take that. Need the golden book to land. It's all about the golden book. We have also a €17 trigger there by the looks of it. I don't know if that's already paid out though. It's a nice off bet, I'm not sure. It was a line of those masks we hit. Really need to see the golden book here because there's not much happening. There's 3. That's a bit better. It certainly is. 3 of them's not bad. There's the mask, look, 4 of them. Let's hit 4 of these. See, the golden book gives you a chance for it, gives you an expander every time then, you know. Ah, come on. Seeing no effort with the books at all. Come on. That bonus just ended there, didn't it? Last 4 spins were dead. 57.50, that was a bit dirty. Okay, 57x. It did do well on the base too, so I suppose we can't really complain. You're not to blame for the balance today, but halfway, I'm at €450 out of 1320. It's a poor effort so far. Okay, with 4 no limit games in a row here, which could be absolutely anything. The first of them's Legion X. This is the one that threw that massive base hit in with the xWays. So he made €680 in the base, really. He's the reason we have the list we have. And any chance at all, really. But my god, this bonus can be awful. Look at that. Did that miss? It did miss. Dirty. You need the wee wilds or expanders either side here to get you spins, really. It's really done nothing so far. Oh man. Oh, come on now. Not once. Not once. Normally you get loads of them and one extra spin. That was a nothing bonus at all. It done all its work in the base, didn't it? Those wee wilds and stuff, but usually they do drop. But you don't often get a bonus where it doesn't do anything, you know. That was dirty. But it did do all its work in the base, I must admit. I'm giving him these 4 spins here just to see if he wants to drop back in. No, okay, we move on. Okay, game number 11, and I must admit I'm starting to get seriously concerned for our balance now. Punk Toilet. This only cost €1 to hit. It dropped to €63 base hit in with a couple of... it was 3 xWays it was. Dropped 3 xWays and hit a lot of the wee chimpanzee. I did that to hit all the way there. We had a wee wild in the last reel there. A wee bet, €8. Not really doing a lot. You're not hitting anything. The xWays just aren't matching anything. Let's have a bit of help here. Ah, you're killing me. 2 to go. Oh, well, this is our last spin actually, sorry. We got another one there. Did you miss there? You did miss. No, had a wee bit. Again, still not managing to match anything. That's a dead spin. No, it's not. We've hit him. That's the one that'll save it. That's the one that'll save it. Thought we missed him in raid 3, or raid 4, sorry. €45. It's not a great bonus, but that last hit sort of saved it a bit now, 63x. I don't know, about €1. When you get up to €1 stake, everything seems to pay 50x. It seems to be 50x seems to be your target rather than 100x, you know. Right, okay, we just keep going. We're getting very average bonuses here, just throughout. We still have 7 to go. Somebody may go off. I'm not feeling it, but somebody may go off yet. Game number 12, xWays Hoarder. This is another one that fell in very easy. Only cost €3 to hit. Doesn't often drop in that last reel. I didn't expect it to fall at all, but it did do it. This is another one that loves to pay you very little. Let's see what sort of mood he's in today. Got to see these xWays dropping. Need them in reel 3 and 4 now. You see, this is what worries me about you. Oh man, you're killing me. Right, that's better. That's better. Now we really need to see that other one now. If we can, please. Another xWays would make all the difference. Would have made a difference there. Ah, you're murdering us again. 2 to go. Dear God, it's awful. No limits are brutal games, like, there's no question about it, and we've just been brutalised. There's a wee bit of a hit at the end there to help it along a little. 35x. Man dear, this is a very long list of very average bonuses. It was a hard gather, a really hard gather. I mean, I missed 33, it was just soul destroying gather really, and I'll be honest, this opening has been pretty much the same now. This has been a tough hunt. Right, we still have 6 to go. Somebody needs to help us here. Right, my wee friend Road Rage is the last of the 4 no limits. We really haven't had much luck on the other ones so far. Let's see if this wee boy wants to throw us a lot of wilds in for a change. Cost €41 to hit. He was certainly the most expensive one of the no limits to hit. I was getting a wee turn here, look. Right, okay, that spins. And a bit of multiplier action. I'm liking this. 12 spins is good. I thought he took us up to more than that. Cars upgrade. I don't know what the wheel means. I don't really know what that means. I would need to see the wilds, like. Right, there's one of them anyway. Right, any chance of a wee pal now? You get a wee friend to land, it would help. There is a wee friend too. The only problem is you're on top of each other, which doesn't help bloody much really. Really could have done them in the same row, you know. No, it's going nowhere. Going absolutely nowhere. There's no way to get paid there when they're both stuck in the corner. now, look. Wee bit of action there with times 2, times 2, times 5. Oh, it's going, it's flying. 83, nice. That saved it there. Now, can we get another wee hit in the last spin, maybe? Ah, you dirty dog. He wouldn't do it, but he did creep his way to a good bonus. 98.60. Very glad to see it, I'll tell you the truth. Right, okay. 98x. Certainly better. Give him a wee spin for luck. Probably deserves it. Oh, give us a wee. Nearly gave us a wee hit there. Right, we'll move on. Okay, we have 5 left. I'm not convinced these 5 are going to give us anywhere near our balance back, but what we want to do now is get as much for a decent hunt as we can. Because we've been hunting this balance up and down like a yo-yo, so we just want to get as much as we can for another hunt. So let's see somebody go off a little. We're on to Genie Jackpots, Big Spin Frenzy, and this game hasn't been really doing a lot, has it? I've had it upgraded to the lock and load and he still hasn't really done a lot. The Genie disappears once you get few of them there, you know. €15 anyway. Let's get to the lock and load upgrade anyway, if you can. Need to see more Genie action though. He's harder to find than Barry, this boy. Oh, God almighty, here we go again. Come on, game. Just big pile of dead spins, like. Every time I play at the minute, that's all I'm getting. Oh, sure, that's awful. I think maybe I've played enough of that game to tell you the truth. It's another one of these frenzy games. It's another one of the same old 20x wins consistently. They're not. The problem about it is it costs €29 to bonus that to get 18. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of pointless, really. If they don't drop in the first 10 or 20 spins, those games, they're probably not worth having on your list, you know. We will keep trying, but I think maybe I'm playing a bit too much. We'll move on. Okay, game number 15, Book of Fusion. Now this did go off on me one day and went absolutely nuts and paid me a brute of a hit, but I really have struggled to see much on it since. It's very, very hard to get the re-triggers. But the re-triggers are what it's all about, you know. Gives you 2 symbols. You get a one on a premium. This isn't your man, right? Okay. Let's just try and get a re-trigger if we can. All about the re-triggers. I had this, the one that hit in this actually re-triggered fully, completely. I had all the symbols. You're just getting paid 5 times over for every spin. It was phenomenal. Gonna need a wee bit more action out of you. Not seeing much sign of the premium symbol. That's the very fella. €10 for 2 of them. I'd like to see a few more of you, lad. We're not even getting a tease, are we? 3 spins left. €40. We need a bit more. Come on. 2 dead spins, that's dirty action, like. Pretty much, you might as well have been 3 dead spins really there. A lot of these games are ending badly, aren't they? €41. It's another per one. It's another per one, I'm afraid. With 3 left. We're at 7.15. Oh dear. My spreadsheet actually thinks we've a lot more than that, but then we have a couple of ones that I think the trigger pays out, you know. I think that might be one of them. But okay, we will keep going. We have 3 left. We need a bit of help. Okay, my old friend Legacy of Dead. I wonder if he's in the mood for a lot of re-triggers today. Right, this isn't a 10 coin value, so that 80 is actually €8. Okay, 10's pretty much the worst symbol you can get. Thanks very much for that. But we need re-triggers really, or you're not going to get paid in this game anyway. Let's have that re-trigger, please. 3 10s again. This costs €27 to hit. You're not even going to tease us, are you? Halfway now. €20 on the board. tens again. It's not doing it, man. Oh, give us a tease even. Oh, did drop in too. I was nearly watching it there to see if it was going to stop. We need it that badly. The bird can't pay now. Don't have a massive lot of spins, but let's see. We need more than 2 of them, obviously. Right, we're up to €34. We've now 8 more spins. Oh, do it. Oh, that would really have helped now. Back to 3 tens again. We're at €46 with 6 spins left. Oh, it did do it. It did do it. Yes, that really helps now. 5 spins plus another 8. Give us a good symbol. Take premium. Ah, queens. Okay. No matter. Let's just go on a re-trigger frenzy now, please. 3 tens again. You're fond of this 3 tens, aren't you? But we're at €55 with 12 spins left. 3 queens this time. A couple of birds as well, I think. Don't think there was any more than 2, was there? Nope. Still, you're getting paid twice now on a spin, which helps. Not all of them, obviously. We're back to 3 tens again. We're at €71 with 10 spins left. I think the re-triggers are done. There's not much sign of wilds, is there? There's 4 tens. Finally, somebody's starting to liven up a bit. It's much better. €91. 3 tens again. Really has been disappointing in the landing of these, hasn't it, so far? Oh man, I was nearly holding my breath as that was coming down there. That, again, seriously helps. We're at €104. Give us a good symbol. Oh, top symbol. Oh my god. What have we? 13 spins with top symbol. Oh boy. 4 tens is good. This has turned into a cracking bonus now. Really has. Really, really has. We tried Merlin in the as well. He just let us down a bagful. He was terrible in the base too. This one's taken over from Merlin at the minute. Spin It In had a cracking hit in this too lately. Right, there's 4 birds in there I think in the background. Let's see what they pay. They're going to be a cracking hit. We have 134 there. That's a cracking hit. Absolutely cracking hit for them. Oh, look at that. €80 for the 4 of them. That was a sweet hit there now. Let's see some of the old Merlin, please. Or old, whatever you wanted that deed boy as. Top symbol there. What's going on there? Look, Aberdeen Bottle we need. There's 4 queens there though. We still have 8 spins left. Let's see if we can hit this top symbol. A wee bit of ham would be lovely, but it's €240. It's a cracking hit so far. Top boy's not happening, is he? There might be a couple of birds in the background there, or one anyway. I thought that. €250, 6 to go. 3 tens again. I think we're done with re-triggers. It's dropping a very, very odd scatter in now. Just need to get a hit, I think. There's an awful lot of that other premium symbol coming in there, but there's 2 of the top symbol in the background there too, but I'd like to hit 4 of him would make a difference. 3 spins left. We're at €285. 4 queens there. That other symbol, that 3rd top symbol there, that one with a golden brow there, he's dropping an awful lot. Like, see 4 of them again there. Oh, there's a full screen of 10s. That's what we're looking. Now we're looking. Let's see what they pay now. We're at 320. That's got to help. That's got to bring us up to 400 surely. This is a really cracking hit. This has saved the whole hunt really. There we go. 400 euro. There's 2 of the boil and 3 10s. It's our last spin. What a cracking bonus. We didn't get to see much of the top sample of the 2 birds as well. That paid all over the place there in that one. It wasn't a few more, but okay. It's a cracking bonus. 421 euro. Sweet as a nut. Man, we needed that, hey. We really needed that. Given that we had a 700 euro base hit threw away in this hunt as well as the 1300, you know what I mean? It's been a big, a lot of euros spent here. Right, okay, that has really helped the balance. What a cracking bonus. We didn't hit any of the top sample, but really nothing worth, but that was alright. That was a good hit. Well pleased with that. Right, we'll run. We'll give an RE spin there. 3-5. We'll run away. We still have 2 to go, you never know. Okay, our penultimate game, the balance is certainly much healthier now, is Sakura Fortune 2. This only cost 10 euro to hit. I left it when it was spinning, so I don't know if it dropped anything more. I left it when the 3rd one dropped. You know, it does a wee spin then, doesn't it? No, it didn't. Right, okay. Thought it had another wee spin. +1 respin. Aye, there you go. You really want something to land there, you know, but nothing does really, ever. Okay. Let's get the wee lady in and get a couple of decent hits this time. This game has been really terrible for me. I've had nothing to even... 1 decent base hit I think on it once maybe. I find it a real struggle to bonus most times too. But alright. We need the wee lady to land, please. What are you doing here? What is the point of this game like? Oh my god. You're going on the banned list, that's where you're going. Which is where you deserve to be honest with you. Touch again, look, nothing. You get no help at all with the wilds or nothing. No help whatsoever. That's disgusting. Not a single touch, just basic spins. Right, okay game, you are going on the ban list officially now. I really need to stop playing you, like. I think 20x is probably the highest I've ever had on it. It just doesn't play for me, that game at all. I don't know if anybody else is getting big hits on it, but I've had absolutely nothing. It bonuses about once every 10 attempts too. It was cheap to bonus there, it only cost 10 euro, so it did make a profit, but you're going on the ban list, you're a lot of junk. Last but not least is my old friend Tumble Megaways. Cost 19 euro to hit this, wasn't too bad. There's not much of a trigger in this if I remember. This is a game hasn't been paying well lately either. It really was a go-to game for me this in hunts for a while, but it's not really anymore. It's a sort of a desperation cry probably. I'm going to go middle again. It can pay this, it just hasn't done it in a long time. You need to get a multi. Get a multi and spins obviously. Oh, that's a good start there. Let's get this corner one now, come on. Need a blue. Oh, you dirty dog. That would have given us a multiplier and 3 spins there. Dirty dog, missed there. Missed all those wilds, missed again. We're in trouble already. This bonus is in bloody trouble. Jesus, last spin. Oh, game, what was that? What the hell was that? That's another one I'm not playing much of lately, to tell you the truth. It's just, since the new one came out, that game there has stopped being a game, really. That's not playing that at all, is it there? That, like, gonna give it these 2 spins, though. Just not a game anymore at all. Whatever's happened, I don't know. As I say, it was a go-to for me for a while, but I just can't seem to get it to even play anymore. Right, but we've done rightly there. We've pulled back rightly, you know. Given the state of some of these, we'll go to the spreadsheet because it's not a pretty sight. Like, I'm looking over at it on another screen there, and it's really not a pretty sight. But here we done rightly, we did still get most of our balance back. Let's keep going. Okay, there we go. It was mediocre is really the only thing you can say all the way through that. It was a really disgusting gather that. I mean, I missed 33 games like and hit 18. That's a really, really, really bad ratio there. We were lucky enough in the gather to get that Legion X hit, but again, that's €700 there that was added really into the pot. They just look at the state of those bonuses. Like Legacy of Dead turned in. I mean, it was an absolute star in a sea of crap. Like Road Rage did okay there, 99x, 120x from Survivor Megaways did rightly. The rest of them were just dire. 12x, 20, 18x there, 13x. But the ones that they were very, very average. We 74x there from Rock Vegas, but he ended up very quickly as well. Moon Princess, that's just a game that needs to be stopped played. Like, I think I'm going to stop playing that one actually. I think that one, and I think Sakura Fortune has made it onto the banned list now. I think definitely. I might go back to the original Moon Princess, maybe, but Sakura Fortune 2 is definitely on the banned list. Absolute junk. I'm getting nothing from it at all. It doesn't bonus most times, and when it does bonus, it's not a bonus at all. It's not worth having. Tumble's not in the banned list, but he's certainly not going to be played anywhere near as much. We've done rightly there. We're still punting. We're well through the wagering. With 1320, what do we have? Yesterday we had only 700. We turned it into 13, so we've done all right. We took a wee bit of a step back today, but that was looking like an absolute disaster there until Legacy of Dead, really, wasn't it? It was another half an hour balance effort. If it's some sale with this balance, this is our 9th video in Mega Casino. €300 win. We're nearly wagered out. We've wagered out the first 200 bonus, and we're more than halfway through now. We're 2/3 of the way through the 300 bonus, so we'll hopefully turn some of this into cash. There's already 800 that is, so let's just keep going with it. I'm going to punt it again. I think that's all we can do. We're having great crack with this. Where else? I wouldn't be depositing that sort of money to make these hunts, so to build a balance up like that and wager it out, I'm certainly happy to keep punting it. It's good crack. I'm not going to go to euro again the next time. I'll go back to my normal stakes. Those stakes are absolutely brutal. That was a really, really hard gather. Very, very soul destroying when you see them. The 33 that I missed, I mean, there was stages where there was 8 games in a row missed. That's €400 worth there, like, just completely gone and nothing to show for it. It gets very, very hard work, that. So, I do preach a lot about the stakes. I do believe that keeping the stakes low is a big, big part of keeping this whole thing affordable. It's very easy to say a euro's not a big stake, but when you're spinning hunts every single day, that step up is a phenomenal difference. So please, please, please be careful with your stakes. It's to keep it responsible, keep those stakes low. You can get good hits. To be honest, them bonuses, that if I'd hid the stake list there, that would look like a normal bonus list there, wouldn't it? I mean, if I'd told you those were €40 or 40 cent and 50 cent bonuses there, you'd have thought, aye, that was an okay list. But they're all €1, and they were absolutely disgusting. So to say, please, please, please be careful. Don't forget about dropping a comment on this video so I can draw a couple of people out for our £250 subscriber cash giveaway. So all you got to do for that is drop a comment in this video, and I will draw a couple of those. I'll draw 2 entries out from that in a couple of videos time. So drop a wee comment in this video. Give me a game or something like that that you fancy me playing. Tell me a game that should be on my ban list, and tell me one that's on my ban list that should come off my ban list. Give me a reason for it. I'm more than happy to listen. Thank you very much for watching my video today. If you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, click the wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. There's always plenty coming. I think, how do we describe that hunt today? Hard work, and I think we got away with the skin of our teeth. I think that's pretty much it. We have to put that big base hit down it just was making up for some of the absolute disaster in the gathering. But it seems an awful shame to a €1,300 bonus hunt to throw away a 700 base hit as well, It's quite tough that, but we've left ourselves a cracking balance. We're still well in the game. We have a €1,200 bonus hunt the next time. I certainly wouldn't be depositing these sorts of and funding these kind of videos, so we'll enjoy it while we have it. That's the whole idea. If you're looking for a new casino, don't forget to check angryslots.com. Remember, there are £1,500 worth of giveaways going there this month, so do check that out. And we also have a non-UK casino offers page for anybody that's any of our viewers that are non-UK. We do have some exclusives on there for Ireland players. We will have some exclusives soon for Canadian and New Zealand players. I'm working on those at the moment, so do keep a wee eye out on those. Those are all coming along. You can also follow me on Twitter at AngrySlots. In the meantime, folks, please, please, please gamble responsibly. It's all about keeping it responsible. I'm having great crack at the minute. We're doing some absolute rash hunts here, like. But bear in mind, I'm only €300 in. It's all about the content. It's all about the fun. It's all about getting value for money. You've got to keep the stakes low. I'm going back down again. That €1 scared the hell out of me. I didn't enjoy it. That used to be my stake. I did not enjoy that hunt, I must admit. It was hard work and a struggle. I felt I was fighting an uphill battle the whole way, you know. I get better. You get more room for problems and more room for bad runs in the smaller stake. There was no room there at all when I hit the big bad runs. They were very, very costly, you know. But anyway, there you go. Enough of that there. Please be careful. Look after yourselves. I'll see you all soon.